I might need you to read on the screen. Well, I might need you to read. We live, right? Yeah, yeah. Come. So I might need you to read it on the screen. All right, so all praise and glory and honor be to the Most High, the power of Abraham, Isaac, and Yaakov, who is above all, who has chosen us as heir of his great kingdom that is soon to come. And we greet you, Ba'ashem Yahushai. May the Most High continue to bless you and keep you in this truth that may find you acceptable in due time. All right, so let's get to it, shall we? Get me Psalm 94 and 16.
The book of Psalm 94, verse 16. Psalm 94, verse 16. Who will rise up for me against the evildoers? Or who will stand up for me against the workers of iniquity?
Come. So the Most High asks us, who's going to stand up against workers of iniquity? People that purposely work wickedness to keep the soul of men in captivity. All right, so our lesson today is who changed the Sabbath day to Sunday? The beast that changed times and laws. All right, so I know a lot of our fellow Christians, they worship the Most High. Well, whoever they worship, we won't say the Most High, because the Most High never commanded you to worship on Sunday. You understand? But you're going to find many of our brothers, especially your so-called blacks, natives, being in these churches, man, and worshiping Sunday thinking this is the day of the Most High. And a lot of you even say it doesn't matter what day you worship. Well, we got news for you. We don't just keep the Sabbath day because it's you can worship every day. That's a true statement. But the Sabbath day, there's something more special to it. Get me Exodus 20, verse 8. Let's see what's the purpose. Unless you understand what's the purpose. Actually, get me Genesis, brother. Get me Genesis 2. Let's start in 1. You see, so you need to understand why the Sabbath day is important, because the church will never tell you. They'll never tell you the purpose of the Sabbath day, right? Genesis 2, verse 1.
The book of Genesis chapter 2, verse 1. Thus the heavens and the earth were finished, and all the hosts of them. And on the seventh day the Most High ended his work, which he had made. And he rested on the seventh day from all his work which he had made. And the Most High blessed the seventh day and sanctified it, because that in it he had rested from all his work which the Most High created and made.
You see that? This is why we keep the Sabbath day. We don't keep it because to worship. You can worship the Most High whenever whatever day. We keep the Sabbath day because this day is a day of sanctification to remember who's your boss and who's your creator. You keep the Sabbath day to thank the Most High for making you. Every time you keep it, you remember that he made all things in 6 days and he rested on the seventh day, thus giving him honor over you and over creation. There's no day put apart as this, but the seventh day. What you got?
And at the same time, the Most High wants you to follow in his footsteps.
Come on, give the sister a hand, man. Smarter every day.
Come on, man.
See, the Most High wants us to follow in his footsteps, as the sister say. After you walk 6 days, you just do like the Most High. You rest the seventh day, just like he did. And think about it. What the Most High say here. He blessed the seventh day. He blessed the seventh day and sanctified. Meaning he set it apart. Separated. From all days. Because that in it he rested from all his work which the Most High created and made. Get me Leviticus 23, verse 1, brother.
Leviticus 23 and verse 1.
Now, I know a lot of Christians would say, you know, Mashiach come and take all that away. You know, after Mashiach rose on Sunday. This is a Catholic doctrine. A lot of you are not Catholics, but you're still following the Catholic doctrine. So that's how you know all of Christianity, they are Catholics. Because even if you don't follow the Sunday doctrine, you follow something else that belongs to the Catholic Church. Like the Trinity. That's pure Catholicism. That shouldn't be you, but obviously it is you. And you one with the Catholic Church.
I was talking to my mom yesterday, and I told her, do you believe Hamashiach? Do you believe Jesus? Because they call him Jesus. I said, do you believe Jesus is God? She's like, yes, of course, Jesus is God. Which obviously that's not what we believe. But I said, okay, so then you believe the Catholic doctrine, which says that Mary is the mother of God. And she's looking at me. I'm like, yeah,
Confound.
do you believe Mary is the mother of God? Since you say Jesus is God, then Mary is the mother of God. Do you believe that? She's like, well, it's complicated. I said, it's not complicated.
You're a Catholic.
Is Mary the mother of God? Because if Mary gave birth to Jesus and you believe Jesus is God, then you're a Catholic. Catholics believe Mary is the mother of God. So how could God have a mom? Explain that to me. She wouldn't say anything.
She's Catholic. They're all Catholics, man. And that's why the Bible called it the mother of harlots. I mean, they create a bunch of little churches out there, but the same thing, the same core doctrine. See that? Get me Leviticus 23, verse 1.
The book of Leviticus, chapter 23, and verse 1. And the Most High spake unto Moshe, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel, and say unto them, concerning the feast of the Most High, which he shall proclaim to be holy convocation, even these are my feasts.
Read.
6 days shall work be done, but the seventh day is the Sabbath of rest and holy convocation. He shall do no work therein. It is the Sabbath of the Most High in all your dwellings.
And what?
In all your dwellings.
So wherever you may dwell, man, that's the Sabbath of the Most High in all your dwellings. So that's the law the Most High gave, because in 6 days he worked and rested on the seventh day. So the purpose of the Sabbath day is to remember creation. To remember creation. All right. That being said, let's move on, brothers and sisters. Get me Daniel 7, verse 25, because that's where we're going to focus today. Daniel 7 and 25. To honor creation. You're welcome.
Daniel 7, verse 25.
Daniel 7:25. Are you taking note, brother? You're done? Gotta be ready for that test, man. You don't want to be on the bottom. The book of Romans, the book of Daniel 7:25.
Daniel 7, verse 25. And I read, And he shall speak great words against the Most High, and shall wear out the saints of the Most High.
He's going to wear out the saint of the Most High. It's talking about the beast. Read.
And think to change times and laws.
He's going to do what?
Think to change times and laws.
So the beast going to think to change times and laws. What is the beast according to the Bible? A little verse, before that. Two previous verse 23. Let's see what the beast means.
Thus he said, the fourth beast shall be the fourth kingdom upon earth.
So he's talking about the fourth kingdom. What the fourth kingdom gonna do upon the earth is gonna change times and laws. So whenever you see beast, pay attention. Whenever you see beast in the Bible, it's not talking about them beast Jehovah wickedness showing you in these books. Okay, he's talking about a kingdom, a nation of people.
Beast equivalent to kingdom.
Beast equivalent to kingdom, as the brother said. Beast is what, brother Adam?
Equivalent to kingdom.
Khan. All right, you're still here.
This is my guy, no? He's my son.
We shall see. Right, so the beast gonna change times and laws. So, brothers, I want to ask, if a fellow Christian see that video, man, are you sure that you're not part of the program of the beast? Are you sure you're not being bamboozled, man? You think you're serving the Most High, but the Most High sitting here saying that laws and time would change. Because get me Malachi 2:6, brother. Oh, I need John 1, verse what, 17? You had a good precept last time. Jude, the Most High ever changing, there's no invariableness in him.
The book of Malachi, chapter 3, verse 6.
Mm-hmm.
Malachi 3, verse 6 says, for I am the Most High, I change not.
I what?
I change not.
I change not. The Most High don't change. You're not going to be like in the old time, you couldn't eat pork because he got me angry, because Isaiah 66 clearly say, you kindle my wrath because you be eating swine's flesh. But now in the New Testament, he's no longer angry with swine's flesh. You understand? Like this is, I don't understand what's going on no more. No, back then he used to say Saturday, then now like a little girl, he just go, oh, nah, hey, just do Sunday now. Like, what do you think this is? The Most High changed not, man. You see, but Christianity make the Most High a liar, man. The modern Christianity. And that's why we're calling our people to come out of these caves, man. Of these jungles, man. Because that make no sense with the Most High.
Even though you think they say, oh, this is Seventh-day Adventist, this is Baptist, Pentecostal, all them Costal, they all follow the same doctrines of Catholicism.
Get me James 1:17, brother.
John 1, verse 17.
That's in the New Testament. It's going to still say the same thing, that the Most High doesn't change.
James 1, 7.
James 1:17.
Okay. What was I say? 17.
I know a lot of time, we actually, those doctrines, they back them up with scripture. Because the devil, when he met a Mashiach, he brought scripture too. Say this, Psalm 91 say, if you jump, the angels will protect you. So it's not a new thing. But Satan gonna use scripture to trick you into thinking the Most High changed.
Right.
But it's really him. It's a new God you worship. It's not the Most High that you've known. Satan transformed himself into an angel of light. All right, read that.
James 1, verse 17.
Bring that out.
Says, every good gift and every perfect gift is from above, and cometh down from the Father of light.
Father of light, read.
With whom is no variableness.
With whom what?
Is no variableness.
Read.
Neither shadow of turning.
You see that? The Most High have no variableness and no shadow of turning. You don't just decide, look, I'm going to change things now. You can go ahead, eat swine, crabs, and everything. Most High said there's no variableness with him. The same, get me that as well. Hebrews 12, I believe. Mashiach the same yesterday and today. Let me get that. It should be in Hebrews 12. Hebrews 13:8. 13:8, yeah.
Hebrews chapter 13, verse 8. Mashiach the same yesterday and today and forever.
You see that? Read that again.
Hebrews 13, verse 8. Mashiach, the same yesterday and today and forever.
So yesterday was in the time of Moses. Today was in the time when he was living. Tomorrow, forever, it's still going to be the same. So don't try to convince me that Christ came now, he changed everything. Now he give you license to eat swine's flesh, break the commandments, now you can do on Sunday. But the Most High, remember, brothers, even our fellow Christians who are going to see that video, the Most High already prophesied that these people would change times and laws. You see, specifically laws, God's laws, they will change that. So it's no surprise when they're telling you God's laws done away with, when Matthew 5:17 say, think not I come to destroy the laws. Don't be surprised, because we're supposed to do that. But only who's going to fall to it is the children of darkness, man. Mm-hmm. Who's going to fall in it. And that's why we're calling you to come back to the Most High, man.
I have a precept back.
What you got?
1 John 2, verse 7. Says, brethren, I write not from the beginning. The old commandment is the word. The old commandment is the word, so which ye have heard from the beginning.
So it's the same thing you've heard from the beginning. I write nothing new to you. You heard these things. Okay, it's the old commandments you heard from the beginning. What you got?
This one is in Luke, the first chapter. Actually, Luke 5, verse 14. This is where it says, and he charged them to tell no man, but go, show thyself to the priest, and offer for thy cleansing, according to as Moses commanded. This is Hamashiach telling the Israelites to go and bring your offering according to what the law has said.
Right.
And that offering was a sacrifice.
Right.
So to show you, even at the time of Hamashiach was telling people to go and do exactly what the law says.
Right, right. Get me Matthew 23, verse 1. Let me show you what Hamashiach taught. Because the Christ being taught in the Christian churches, man, is the Christ of 2 Corinthians 11, verse 2. It says, if they come with another Christ and another doctrine. Okay, Matthew 23, verse 1.
Matthew 23 and verse 1. Then spake Mashiach to the multitude and to his disciples, saying, the scribes and Pharisees sit in Moshe's seat.
It says the scribe and the Pharisees, their seat in Moses' seat. Check this out.
All therefore whatsoever they bid you observe and do.
So they're sitting in Moses' seat. So whatever they command you to do, you got to do it. Because it's the law. Read.
But do not ye after their works, for they say and do not.
Right, but the Pharisees are the problem. They will tell you, but they won't practice themselves. So Hamashiach said, whatever they tell you, because they're sitting in Moses' seat, respect that and do it. Matthew 23 and 1. You see, but a lot of time, the Christian church don't do what Moses commanded.
Can I read that for you?
All right. So we got some more things we got to go over. I got three. I know you guys.
One more.
Is that John 5:45?
Yes.
Yeah, I read you like a book. Go ahead.
Come on, man.
Spirits are connected. All right, go ahead. John 5:40. Let's start in 44.
44. John 5:44. How can he believe which receive honor one of another?
Read.
And seek not the honor that cometh from the Most High only.
Read.
Do not think that I will accuse you to the Father. There is one that accuseth you, even Moshe.
Even who?
Even Moshe.
Even Moses. Read.
In whom he trusts.
Uh-huh.
For had he believed in Moshe, he would have believed in me.
So if you believed in Moses, you would have believed me. Read.
For he wrote of me.
For he wrote of me. Read.
But if he believe not his writings, how shall he believe my words?
That's a hatchet. So Hamashiach say, man, how you gonna, if you don't believe Moses' words, scriptures, how you can even believe in me? It's impossible. Because I gave Moses those words, man. That's why I said Hamashiach yesterday and today and forever. But that's 2 Peter 3:15 say, you let Paul say things that are hard to be understood. That, the unlearned gonna err in those things. What you got, brother? Precept, left and right. Get it, bro. It's okay. We're just gonna finish at 3. There precepts everywhere. You know, I got precepts, so I got to bring out my precepts. Say, never mind. I don't mind. I read them precepts.
Numbers 23, verse what?
Numbers what? 23:19.
Numbers 23, verse 19.
Go ahead.
The Most High is not a man that he should lie, neither the Son of Man that he should repent.
Right.
Hath he said, and shall he not do it?
Right. So the Most High is not a man that he should lie. And the Most High said the law is forever. He means forever, man. He's not a son of man that just going to sit down and then be like, oh, never mind that. Now you can go ahead and eat swine. You can keep son. You can do whatever you want to do. All right. So, brother, get me the first image, and I want you to read it for me. Just click on the little eye on that image. First image.
Before you proceed on that,
Go ahead.
Before you proceed on that, it says on John 1:17, it says, for the law was given by Moses, but grace and truth came by a Mashiach. It says, for the law was given by Moses, but grace and truth come by a Mashiach. What is the truth? The law. The word.
Psalm 119, 142.
Just to add something to that, Yeshua. So a Christian will tell us that back in the days, the Most High would slaughter our people for violating the Shabbat. All of a sudden, he's like, man, forget this Sabbath stuff. Let's do our own thing.
I killed you for no reason.
Would you worship a guy like that? That used to kill people for something, and then all of a sudden he's like, all right, forget about that. Things have changed now. That makes no sense.
Change of plans. What you got?
Psalm 119, verse 89.
I got precepts. But Psalm 119, verse 89. It sounds interesting. So let's see it. Then we just after that precept break.
I got one precept.
Precept break. So that we gotta move forward. Go ahead. Psalm 119, verse what? 89. So
Psalm 119, verse 89.
Sound interesting.
Forever, O Lord, thy word is settled in heaven. Damn, that's silly.
That's a hatchet.
That's silly.
Read that again. No, that's no butter knife.
Says, forever, O Lord, thy word is settled in heaven.
Right. That's it in that?
And it says on verse 90, it says, thy faithfulness is unto all generations that has established the earth and it abide.
So meaning the word of the Most High is still in heaven, man, forever, man. Like whatever. Yeah, so, no, you know, like you can't just go ahead and change things. But the Most High didn't change the Sabbath day, but we know who did. That's what we're about to read. Go ahead, brother. Read, bring that out. Bring the image on the screen so we can start reading about it. So right now, the what you're looking at, if it's already up there, is where it says image, brother. The first under the video capture, the first image 1. Is it up? Not yet. You gotta be looking at the software, bro. Turn off the eyes of the capture device. Turn both of them off. And bring the image. All right. So what you're looking at is the Catholic Catechism. What is the Catholic Catechism? Is their doctrinal handbook. Right? So you guys can know. If you guys ever get across that book, you can go to that website you're looking at. It's called ccdb.com or .org. But if you go on Google, put Catholic Catechism, this handbook is for everyone. You can go ahead and go to the part where it says Sabbath day or the fourth commandment. You know, then it's going to give you, if you can type on your PDF, type Sabbath day. It should give you that same thing we're looking at here. So read it, brother.
This is the day which the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad
Right.
Give it a voice. Like, give it
The
Hi.
day of the resurrection, the new creation.
Read.
Hamashiach rose from the dead on the first day of the week.
Read it as it's written.
Okay. Jesus rose from the dead on the first day of the week.
Mm-hmm.
Because it is the first day, the day of Christ's resurrection recalls. The first creation because it is the 8th day, following the Sabbath.
Following what?
Following the Sabbath.
That's in their book, man. He said when Christ rose up, that's the 8th day, following the Sabbath. What day Christ rose up, he's going to tell you. Read.
It symbolized the new creation ushered in by Christ's resurrection for Christians. He has become the first of all days, the first of all feasts, the Lord's Day, the
Koyaki.
Hermora dies Dominica.
Sunday.
It becomes what? Sunday. So that says the 8th day after the Lord rose up, it becomes the first day of all Christians. Where is that in the Bible? We don't know. Keep reading.
We all gather one on the day of the sun.
On the day of what?
On the day of the sun.
On the day of the sun, which is Sunday. Read.
For it is the first day after the Jewish Sabbath.
You see that? We gather on the day of the sun, for it is the first day after the Jewish Sabbath. So the Sabbath day has always been Saturday. They know that. You know, but they say, man, after Christ rose up, then we're just going to keep it on that day. Read on.
But also the first day when God separating matter from darkness made the world, and on this same day, Jesus Christ, our Savior, rose from the dead.
But the Most High created everything on the first. Put back the camera. So now the Most High created everything starting on the first day. But did He command you to keep the first day as a holy day? No, He never said that. But they say, look, we gonna keep it after Christ rose up. Where is that commanded in the Bible? That after Christ rose from the dead, that we should keep the day or the first day holy. Who gave us such commandment? No, but the boss has in Daniel, they would think and change times and laws. But what you don't understand, it's the day of the sun. What is the day of the sun? Give me the next one, brother. Turn off the camera and bring the next image. Let's see, what is this whole thing about, really? You know, some of you have heard of Constantine, right? Right? So let's read about him. It's not on. Right? You gotta put the eye on. Okay, now it's on. Come. Read the title.
Okay. Was the Emperor Constantine a true Christian, or was he secret pagan?
Right. So this website is called AncientOrigins.net. It's a historical website. So they're saying, was the Emperor Constantine a true Christian, or was he a secret pagan? So let's see. Read.
Constantine the Great is known in history as the first Roman emperor to convert to Christianity. However, legends and archaeology evidence suggest a different story. It seemed that Constantine had a secret about his faith, which was hidden for centuries.
Right, he had some secrets. Read.
Constantine built many churches. He celebrated faith in one Christian, God and his son, Jesus, by creating many of the greatest churches in the world, including St. Peter in Rome, the Hagia Sophia, and
Constantinople,
the Church of the Holy Sepulchre in Jerusalem, the
The Leona
Leona
on Mount Olives.
the Church of the Nativity in Bethlehem and others.
Right, get me the next one. Turn that eye off, the next after it. The next image under it.
Yeah.
Okay. Hold on till I see this up. All right, go ahead. You don't have to read the title. Keep going.
Constantine became emperor in 306 AD and ruled for 31 years, according to the tradition, just before the battle of the Milvian Bridge. Rome in 312, he experienced a vision of a flaming cross with the inscription in his side conquer. As the legend say, he understood it as a sign from the Christian God asking him to convert. Constantine believed that he would be awarded with unusual power, the support of a deity and the greatest kingdom of the world if he followed through with the vision.
So get me the next one. So now he converted to Christianity, but a lot of people won't tell you that at the end of that article too, it mentioned that he converted for political reasons, because Rome was being divided between pagan and Christians. Now we're talking about fake Christians because the real Christians were being killed. Those Christians were white people that converted. You understand? And there were war going on between white people. So for Rome to stand, he had to convert to Christianity. Okay, meanwhile, he's still a pagan. It's a good political move. I'm both. Okay?
Just if I can have something.
Hmm?
2 seconds. As you can see, one of the things the Roman Empire used to do is they actually typically adapt with changes. Let's say there's a new religion, they try to adapt to it. Even when Islam started coming along, you had the Roman Empire trying to adapt customs of Islam, just like they do for Christianity.
That's how they do.
Right?
They'll merge.
And that's why the Roman Empire is a savage beast. And in the book of Daniel, it shows you that this beast is one that the world has never seen. The Roman Empire has been around for over 2,000 years. There's a reason for that. All the other great empires, they last like 300, 400 years, but the Roman Empire has been there for 2,000 years. And it's still around.
Because they'll become you to overcome you.
They change. They change. They adapt and change as time goes on. They keep changing and adapting your culture in new ways, but they still standing one way or another.
Right. All right, so let's go ahead. A Christian worship the sun. Bring that out.
A Christian worship the sun. Constantine grew up in the court of the emperor Constantine Clarus, who was a
Neoplatonist,
and a devotee of the unconquered sun.
So he believed in a religion that he believed in the unconquered sun. Right? Read.
His mother, Empress Helena, was a Christian who traveled to the Middle East searching for key sites connected to Jesus. According to the ancient text, she identified important place mentioned in the Bible, but young Constantine didn't appear to follow his mother's religious interests. He worshipped the sun.
What did he worship?
He worshipped the sun.
He worshipped the sun.
Or he was devoted to
Mithraism.
Mithraism.
Mithraism is Mithra. It's a god of Babylonian god, who was also born in December 25th. That's where the Christmas came in. You understand? All the pagan holiday that this man used to worship, he inject everything in Christianity. But get me the next one.
No? You're not going to ask that on the text, right?
Yeah. Like all this history, y'all better take notes.
Again, Mithra was a man from Babylon, and there is a religion that was called Mithraism. And this guy was born in December 25th. So,
this is where your Christmas come from, man. All right? Read on that.
He often named them differently, but still allowed for pagan practice in many ways. For example, in 321, Constantine legislated that the celebration of the Day of the Sun shall be a state holiday.
You see that? Constantine, he legislated that to the celebration of the Day of the Sun, which is Sunday. That's where they replaced the Sabbath day.
So you worship on Sunday. You're not worshiping
The Most High.
You worship the sun.
You worshiping the sun. It says should be a state holiday. Read.
A day off for everyone.
A day off for everyone. You can turn the mic off and bring us back to the thing. Right? So another thing I'm gonna read here. Leave that here for a minute. It says the mysterious column of Emperor Constantine. In 330, Constantine set up a statue which is the key to understanding his private belief after decades of supporting Christianity. He appeared as a statue of the sun god. Well, which is now done. I can see it no more. But anyway, so then put the camera on. Put the camera on. You didn't turn the camera. So what this man did, he ended up making a column. Later on, the Christian just put a cross on it. As you seen on top of the church, there's a peak on every church. That's a symbol of the sun. You see, that's a symbol of the sun. They just put a cross on it in some instances. Turn the camera a little bit on me. Camera. Look on the screen. And it's a little blurry. Pass your hand in front of it. Right. So on the top of the churches, you're gonna see a high column which peak in the sky. This is a symbol for the sun. Sun worship it. Sun worshiping. So when you go to the churches, man, you're worshiping the sun.
They call that a steeple.
A what?
A steeple.
A steeple. Right. Thank you, sis. So the steeple you see on the top of the churches is a symbol of sun worship. Because this man Constantine, he actually had the same thing. You understand? Then later on integrated into Christianity. You see, but a lot of time you thought you were worshiping the Most High, didn't you? You are worshiping the sun, man. Get me Ezekiel, bro. Ezekiel 8 verse 16. You know, going to church on Sunday, man, you're not, that's why the Most High said when he come back, a lot of people say, I knew your name, and, you know, that's why it's in Matthew 7:21. He said the time will come when people, you know, when they say, man, I did miracles in your name. Mashiach said, depart from me, I never knew you. Because I know a lot of our brothers in Christianity, they're really sincere. They're really looking for the Most High, but you're looking at the wrong place, my friend.
One more thing. And just so if you guys are not paying attention to that, one of the things Esau has done is to steal your religion. They had to say they converted to it.
Right.
And to steal your identity, they had to say they become Jews. They become Israelites.
And that's doing the same thing today.
And they call themselves Jewish. So it's one of the tactics and intelligence of military is to act like you become like your enemy, so you can literally become like your enemy or defeat your enemy. So they act like us, meaning that all of a sudden they start calling themselves Christians, when we know the real Christians were Jews. But
Black
they say
people.
we are Christians now, and then they literally take over your culture, they take over your religion, and they change it, and they create their own stuff. By that, they destroy what you have.
Right. That's what they did. And Rome, the first Christians were black Jews, man. Then before you know it turns into a white Caucasian full of paganism, feast day, and all kind of sexual immoralities.
So basically, they become your friends first, so they could overthrow you.
Right. They become you. They don't need to become your friends. They become even better at it than you. And today they're doing the same thing. You got a lot of white Hebrew Israelites walking around with fringes.
It's been that's one of their strategy they utilize all the time, just like they did to the natives. Understand? They pretend that we are the bring the cross, bring the white Jesus, and say, okay, we all the clergy, you know, we want to be friends. And next thing you know, they destroy them. You know, they destroy them.
When I was on Mr. Martin, we were having a discussion, and he said, well, if you think of it, everybody says they are the chosen. So who says that they're not? And I'm like, okay, but if you read the book, but who really that you look at looking in the world that connected to the curses that's in the Bible. And that's why I said, well, just read it. Because yes, they can say they are the chosen, but they did go through everything that those people were going through.
You got to give him revelation
Because it
too.
was a sign. No, I did. I said it was a sign. It's a sign that's following you. I said if you go to, even if you go to Haiti, Jamaica, and all these places, number one, there's division. I mean, they're not divided. Everybody is against each other. People are struggling, killing, prison, all that stuff is sign of curse. I said they can say they're chosen. That's their choice. That's their opinion. But does it really match to what they were saying?
Right. Con. Another thing too, Revelation 2 and 9 they say they are Jews. See that's the key one. They say they are Jews, but they cannot prove they are Jews.
Say they are the
Saint,
synagogue
Revelation
of
2 and
Satan.
9. You see, you can say you're a Jew all day long, but can you prove you are a Jew?
Right.
One thing I wanted to add to what this is, we've had so many evidence, and specifically in Haiti and the culture in Haiti, that can really prove that we are Israelites. Case in point, something I found out recently in the book of Samuel, 1 Samuel 7, verse 6. In Haiti, when we were kids, we used to see people that practice, voodoo, pouring water on the ground. We didn't know what that means. Why people pouring water, right? Until I read the book of Samuel, 1 Samuel 7, verse 6, it says that the Israelites were pouring water to the Most High. You read it for yourself. So those fake Jews, they don't have those things in their culture. We've got words in Hebrew, Amphor, which means the covering, and in Haiti, Amphor also means the covering of a voodoo temple. And we've seen in videos where inside of voodoo temples they have menorah. Even though voodoo has turned into something wicked, but we can see our culture is aligned with the scriptures in many ways, like sacrifices and a lot of stuff.
So we got to get back to our lesson. Right. The lesson is how they change the Sabbath day. So now what do we worship in the churches, man? Is the sun. That's what you're worshiping. You're not you in paganism. You're in paganism. You think you worshiping the Most High. Because all they teach you, as long as you accept Jesus, but the Jesus they turn into a white man who represent the sun. That's not the same God. You're not worshiping the same God of the Bible. What you got, Yada?
So, you know how God said He is everything? If He is everything, including the sun, does that kind of count as that worshiping God since He said He is everything?
Why is it saying in the Bible He's everything? Well, I want him to answer. How do you get to that God says He's everything? You can't make up stuff, my brother. Now, the Bible never says the Most High is everything. The Most High is in everything. He's not everything. But yet the Most High said, do not worship the sun that I've made. I made the sun, I made the moon. I don't want you to worship them. I want you to worship me. You understand? It's different. It's not everything, but it's excellent thinking, though. I like the way you think. You think deep.
So, when it's around time, when you see the Jews around, you see them saying how, hey, it's Christmas time, it's almost God's birthday, right? And then after that, every other are listening, and then you're over here like, but it's a lie. And after that, you don't really understand, and you're like, and there, you can see the smirk on their face because they know the real truth. You can see the smirk on their face saying, like the smirk is just saying how evil they are.
Right. They know. A lot of them know the real Jews are black, man. They do the research. It's only us who don't read. But they read, they know. All right, let's read Ezekiel, brother. Ezekiel 8 and 16 to 17.
Ezekiel chapter 8, verse 16. Ezekiel 8, 16. And he brought me into the inner court of the Most High's house. And behold, at the door of the temple of the Most High, between the porch and the altar, were about 5 and 20 men.
5 to 20, 5 and 20 men.
25.
25. Yeah, 25 men. They turned their back from the temple. What they were doing?
With their backs toward the temple of the Most High, and their faces toward the east. And they worshiped the sun toward the east.
You see that? These men turned their back to the temple, which we're supposed to praise toward. Israelites, men. And they were worshiping the sun in front of the Most High temple.
That was as the sun is rising. It was worshiping.
They were turning toward the sun and worshiping it. The same Mithraism that we see Nimrod worship. Read on. Let's see if the Most High like that.
Verse 17. Then he said unto me, hast thou seen this, O son of man? Is it a light thing to the house of Judah that they commit the abominations which they commit here?
What they commit?
The abomination.
You see that the Most High called sun worshipping what?
Abomination.
Right. The Most High says sun worshipping is an abomination to him. So what the hell you doing in these churches, man? You know what you're doing? Abomination. You think it's okay with the Most High, man? Sunday worship is an abomination to the Lord. If you still in these religions, man, know that you're in an abomination. You're not worshiping the Most High. You're worshiping the sun. And the Most High hate that with his whole heart. Read that last part.
It says, for they have filled the land with violence, and have returned to provoke me to anger, and lo, they put the branch to their nose.
You know what that means? You point the branch to your nose? Who know what that means? You don't know? You put a branch to your, let's say you put a little thing in your nose. What happens? No? No, you're bothering yourself. You know, when you put the little, if you put anything in your nose, it becomes sensitive. You're bothering yourself. You're seeking something. Most I say, you put the branch in your nose. You understand? You bothering yourselves up till I kill you. You know, you seeking vengeance from me. See, but the Most I say, man, they turn their back and worshiping the sun, and this thing is an abomination.
It says they provoke him to anger.
Right.
Understand?
So till today, our people still provoking the Most High to anger, man, in these churches.
Worshiping Christmas, celebrating Christmas. Christmas, you call them Christmas. Understand? So that's what our people, you know, during those holidays, man, even though our people, they say they're broke.
They save money for that weekend.
They save money just to celebrate that holiday.
To celebrate Mithra. Mithra?
Mithra.
That's the name, man.
Mithra.
Because Mashiach wasn't born in December 25th, that's for sure. But he was born around March and April.
When you ask a Christian, where in the Bible that it says that Christ was born on December 25th, they cannot prove you that. But they say Christ was born on December 25th.
Where's that in the Bible?
Where is that in the Bible?
Can't find it. See, they're all in some kind of idolatry, man. They're all confident that they're worshiping God. They're going to heaven. Man, I passed by, you know, this. I think the Most High for 2020, man. I passed by that church. I see the pastor in the parking lot with few cars in front of him. Jesus. Oh, God. Poor and sad soul. This man is gone, man. There's few cars in front of him. He's outside. He bring the pulpit outside.
And they're all the same way. Oh, Lord, forgive them for their sins. And I know you know them. I know you can do it.
This man can't even breathe. Yeah. I'm like, yo, man, you're doing way too much for that dollar.
And after that, you heard all the souls say, Amen.
Yeah, they know it, man. Everybody in their car trying to protect their life. You understand? Now, that COVID, man, I love the Most High, man. No church. They're trying to open church. Most High said no.
You know, my old pastor, he used to put the mic in his mouth, man. The mic used to be right there. I'm like, when he's talking, I'm like, is that a dog, right? Almost like
And they have no scripture, man. That guy, man, he had no Bibles, man. I'm like, man. See what's going on? Worshipping the sun, man. See, idolatry, man. They really think it's the Most High. Get me Deuteronomy, brother. 17, verse 2 and 5. It's pastors, man. Pastor Porkchop. And it's crazy, man. Like, these people, every commandment the Most High say, they won't do it. They got their own holiday, their own laws, everything different. And they're using, what? Yeah, man, and they're taking that money. The only law they want to keep is offering.
Oh, is that church by Yeto place?
No, it's a church by the McDonald in Copens.
Oh.
You know, this man he said, man, you can't come inside, I'll bring the pulpit outside. I bring my donation box with me too. All right, read that out. Deuteronomy, man.
Deuteronomy 17. And verse what?
Verse 2 and 5.
Deuteronomy 17, verse 2. If there be found among you, within any of thy gates, which the Most High thy power giveth thee, men or women, that hath wrought wickedness in the sight of the Most High thy power.
Let's see what wickedness they're worth. Read.
In transgressing his covenant, and hath gone and served other gods.
There's gone and served other gods. Read.
And worship them.
And worship them. Read.
Either the sun or moon.
You see that? If you work wickedness, you go worship the sun or the moon. Read.
Or any of the hosts of heaven, which I have not commanded.
The Lord didn't command you to worship the sun god or the Sunday. Constantine did, because he was a sun worshiper. He gave you that, not the Most High. Read, what should happen to that Negro?
And it be told thee, and thou hast heard of it, and inquired diligently, and behold, it be true.
If it's true that we caught that Christian worshipping on Sunday.
And
read.
The thing certain.
It's certain, man. We caught you red-handed in that Baptist church.
And that such abomination is wrath in Israel.
Read.
Then shalt thou bring forth that man or that woman, which have committed that wicked thing,
read,
unto thy gate, even that men or that women, and shall stone them with stones till they die.
So what's the punishment for a Christian? Stone them with stones till they die. If they're still breathing, he's still breathing. Give him one more. yeah, his fingers moving. Hit that too. Understand?
Or a pillar of stone upon him.
You understand? So that's the fate of every Christian, man. That's worship on Sunday. The Lord say, man, you go out there worshiping the sun, man, and things I didn't command you to do. The Most High say, bring them out and kill that Christian. See, all your that's all your families and your cousins, man. That's why you need to bring them out of that demon cave. Because the Lord will kill every one of them. He will kill everyone, and don't think he won't do it, man.
But it's crazy, man. They think they're in the truth, man.
They really think they're worshiping something, man. That's why the Most High is patient, hoping that we go out there and teach these people the word. You don't bring them out, your family, your friends, man, the Most High going to take all of them. What you got?
Yeah, just what about the 7 days disadvantage?
They still worship their son. You understand? In another way.
On Sabbath?
You know, because again, they use the same. Look, they believe in the same. They don't even keep the Sabbath, man. You know, they might as well do it on Sunday. Because they're going clean on there. They don't eat pork, but guess what? They got their period on the Sabbath, man. Their kids playing basketball. They're talking about Brazil games. I've been in them Haitian churches. Talking about Brazil and Argentina. They leave the whole church and go watch match. I don't care about no Sabbath.
You know, go.
Man, I went to that deacon house, man.
Big deacon
I
talking
got
about.
to his house, man. I see SmackDown, man. You know, me and Mama, we never broke the Sabbath.
He's watching wrestling?
Yeah, man. I see Undertaker beating John Cena, man. You know, it's Friday night. They used to give those things. Yeah, you know, you open that fridge, pig legs falling down. Everything, man. Every wickedness going on.
Brother, it's holy pork.
It's all a facade, man. They're all sun worshippers. And in 1996, I have a book that said they all become one with the Catholic Church. They're all one, man. That's why who knows? I mean, if you've been Adventist, you should know the Christian flag of the Seventh-day Adventists is yellow and white. That's the same flag with Vatican City, yellow and white. You look up the Christian Adventist Christian flag.
Yeah, it's yellow.
It's yellow and white. Look at the Vatican City flag. It's yellow and white. Why the hell you carrying the Vatican City flag?
They are the same.
That's one is they're all Catholic Church. You understand? It's all a facade. You understand? They give you options, but it's the same thing. You see? But the Most High say, man, any man that caught worshiping the Son, man, should be put to death.
They don't think so, though. That's the thing.
Yeah, that.
If you sit down and talk to what do you call it, Christian, like you know, like the Haitian, what do you call them? Evangelos. No, Evangelos. They call them Baptista. So even like my aunt, for example, my aunt is Evangelist, right? My mom is Catholic, right? So literally, the only difference that she sees is that she does not worship image. But I try to explain to both. Y'all doing the same thing, but you guys don't even see it. They're like, no, it's not. Because, you know, your mom believe in the Mary thing, but I don't. I believe in Jesus. So they all brainwashed. You just don't know that.
Well, that's the whole point of brainwash. You won't even know it. You know, get me Acts 17 verse 2. Let's see if the apostles, the disciples, stop worshiping Sabbath on Sabbath day. Now, this is very important that you put those notes down. Because you're going to meet them Christians that tell you Christ came and done away with the Sabbath day. So you need to show them, even after Christ went to heaven, that we were still keeping Sabbath day. You need to be able to show them that. Acts 17, man. Verse 2. Let's show you. Let's show you, man. These people are liars, man.
Acts 17, verse what?
Verse 2.
The book of Acts 17, verse 2. And Paul, as his manner was, went in unto them, and 3 Sabbath days reasoned with them out of the scriptures.
You see that? That's talking about you. They oftentimes use Paul to say, Paul done away with this. You don't know what you're talking about. You erring, not knowing the scriptures. Paul was too high for you fools. You understand? Because Romans 7 verse 1 said that I speak to those that what?
That know the law.
That what? So Paul said, Romans 7 verse 1, I speak to those that know the law. He wasn't talking to no Christian. I have no idea what the law is. So he didn't have to repeat certain things.
Or he didn't have to elaborate.
He didn't have to elaborate on certain things because the people he's talking to, they know the law. But look at that. Read that again.
It says,
Acts 17 and 2.
Acts 17 verse 2.
Read.
And Paul, as his manner was, went in unto them, and 3 Sabbath days reasoned with them out of the scriptures.
You see that? Paul, as his manner was. What is your manner? What is a manner? That's something you always do. As your manner is, as Paul's manner is, he go to the sanctuary on the Sabbath day and he reasoned out of the scripture. That was Paul's manner. That's what he always does. He go in the sanctuary every Shabbat and he reason out of the scriptures. That's after Christ came. So Paul still had that manner.
Even a Mashiach, when he came, they tell you that Mashiach, on the Sabbath, he went and read the word to the people.
Luke 4 and 16. That's the reference you're saying. Acts 13 and 14. Let's see another one. Because oftentimes you're going to use Paul Because you don't know what Paul is talking about. You need to come to the community. We're going to teach you, man. You understand? If you're humble enough, you can come. We're going to teach you what everything means. Because the Bible cannot contradict itself at any point. All right? Acts 13, verse 14. Read.
Acts 13, 14.
Uh-huh.
But when they departed from Perga,
Mm-hmm.
they came to Antioch and Pisidia and went into the synagogue on the Sabbath day.
As usual, read.
And sat down, and after the reading of the law and the prophets, the rulers of the synagogue sent unto them, saying, Ye men and brethren, if ye have any word of exhortation for the people, say on.
All right, so they went on the synagogue. When they got to Antioch, you understand, as usual, go to the Sabbath day. And what they were reading on? The book of the law and the prophets. But a lot of Christians say, man, don't touch the laws and the prophet. That's Old Testament. That's a good precept too. That you can show them that Paul was reading out of the law and the prophets on the Sabbath day. Double killer.
In your face.
You understand? What were they reading at? You think they had a New Testament in their hand? No, they had the law, man. That's what they were teaching people.
And they never even called it New Testament or Old
Yeah, no such thing.
And the thing that grieves me is the fact that they never opened the Bible once.
They don't know
It's like
that.
they only teach the people like their things that come according to their own feelings, what they feel, because they understand what our people going through. So when you're going through something and somebody talking about it, to try to give you some encouragement and stuff like that. This is how they get our people.
It's therapy, man.
It's therapy. They
Make them
give
feel
good
good.
words. And our people, they love to hear smooth things.
Right.
the one if I can add something, oftentimes, as the churches, it's about time for you to be good, they have those sad songs.
Oh, yeah.
They start playing.
They're playing with your emotions, man.
Our people, they get so emotional, they may give all the money I was going to pay rent, everything.
We have a church right there. Every Sunday you come in here, all you hear is music.
And you see the women, the way they're dressed.
And 2 seconds later, next thing you know, you see everybody coming out. So loud. Ask them, what did you learn today? Oh, what's good? This was good. It was good music. All they come in here to hear
Therapy,
the
man.
music.
Feel calm, feel good. That's why they go by troops in these wicked houses, man. Because they go to feel good. The way that leads to eternal life, man, is the Bible says if you find it. You understand? Because it's not about pleasure. It's not about do whatever you want to do. I remember there's a sister that came in. She had a problem with the Sabbath. We break it down and show her the Saturday is the Sabbath. The next thing she don't want to come because she don't want people to tell her what to do. You understand? She wanna be a Christian. Love God, but live the way you wanna live. You understand? Worship. Do whatever you want. You please.
They don't make this sacrifice. That's the thing. And it's not an easy sacrifice. It's a hard sacrifice. It's a hard sacrifice. Because we think of it like living in the world, even as a young person or a parent, they basically created as a destruction for everyone, okay, including the Jews. Meaning that right now, if you want to buy anything that you want, you gotta go on the day that you're supposed to sacrifice for the one who says not to do so. So it's like you have a choice. It's a choice and also a sacrifice. So it takes a very strong-minded person, and that's why if you see it, the Most High usually awaken those that are very strong-minded.
Right.
That's not a follower. That's a true leader. Meaning that you're not gonna follow anyone else's footsteps.
Right.
You live based on you know why. Those that are followers that always wanted to be seen are very hard to come out and say, I will obey by the Sabbath.
Right.
It's very hard.
They live by compliments. Whatever make the world happy, that's what they live by.
So good.
You understand? So now get me Hebrews 4:4, then 1 Timothy 4:1, then we wrap up with this. You see, but the Most High put it clear, man. You see how many Christians gonna get killed, man, for worshiping the sun, man. Talking about, because a lot of time you're gonna meet Christian, you're gonna say, why do you worship on Sunday? They say we worship because we can worship any day. It's like, then why is everybody doing the same thing then? Are you the first person that came up with this? Then yeah, Constantine came up with that. That's why we're doing it. You know, don't and they really think they have their own mind. It's not your own mind. The Sunday, you did not establish Sunday. You came and find it on this earth. You understand? They already established that for you. You don't have your own mind. Constantine is dancing up in there. What you got, brother?
I was gonna say, like, when you tell them why they worship Sunday, they usually say because of my mom, my grandparents, they been keeping the day.
Keeping traditions.
Yeah, because of that, they don't want to try nothing new. That's what they usually say. You know, they say they don't want to try something new.
Right. I get that, brother. Hebrews 4:4. Let's see, man. Our people, man. That's why we gotta get them out of this place before it's too late, man. And you gotta notice, man, most of these people dying out there, man, in that corner is the wicked, man. I noticed that. And all those that don't keep the law of the Most High, that's what Revelation 16 say, man. There's a plague that comes from the Lord. Everyone who has the image of the beast will be killed by it, man.
Hebrews 4:4. Read. For he spake in a certain place of the servant of the seventh day on this watch. And the Most High did rest the seventh day from all his works.
Read.
And in this place again, if they shall enter into my rest, seeing therefore it remaineth that some must enter therein.
And go to verse 10, read.
Verse 10, for he that is entered into his rest, he also had ceased from his own works, as the Most High did from his.
Right, so you see that? If you enter into, now in that whole chapter, it's a little confusing if you read it. He's talking about two different kind of rest. The rest from all our, sorrows and pain, and the Sabbath day rest being compared. You understand? When the whole resume of that chapter, if someone asks you, because Hebrews 4 can really get in your last nerves. You see, it took me years for me to figure out what Paul was trying to say. And you need to start in chapter 3 for you to understand 4. Mm-hmm. You see, the whole thing that he was talking about is that the Most High gonna give us rest. But we cannot continue living in unbelief. And when we finally got that rest, we're gonna stop laboring. We're gonna stop being the slaves. Just like the Sabbath day is a reflection of a rest where you stop working.
So pretty much instead of saying, okay, using the Sabbath, right?
Yeah.
As a comparison to show you, okay, this is
what kind of rest you're gonna get.
I'm gonna give you.
The rest the Most High will give you a rest that you'll no longer work with people and be, and from all your labors, just like He speak in the prophets. Mm-hmm. That I'm gonna give you rest from all your tribulation.
Right.
You see, the same way, when we rest with the Most High in the Sabbath day, we rest from all our burden.
So if it was something insignificant, so he would never utilize that Sabbath as a comparison to show you, okay, this is the rest that I want to give you.
Right. So it's showing you that if you enter into any rest in the Sabbath, include that Sabbath, you need to stop from your labor. But do people, like a lot of people say, well, Sunday is my rest. Do you really rest? Because I see all your buying crabs on Sunday anyway. After church, I say, y'all go straight to Walmart or to work. These people, I don't know, man. Kind of expiatories and shenanigans. What's going on, man? You're talking about you keep the Sabbath day on Sunday, but you take no rest.
They come from...
they got the church clothes. You got Pastor Porkchop with the suit on.
No.
He's buying pork.
They come... Recently, me and Brother Yochanan was there. They come from church. They was selling on the back of their car, man. They was selling. I was gonna buy something.
I don't know how the Most High deal with this whole thing, man. Because I see it. It's smoke in my nostrils. I want to do something about it. If I could put a Mashiach whip, that he had in the sanctuary, man, I'd give some whip. You understand? Like, I don't know how the Most High stood there and seeing all this happening, man. He's really patient. And really long suffering, because he know what's gonna happen to these people in the end. And he ain't gonna be nothing they've ever seen. Yeah, he know what's gonna happen. It's really, really, really that bad for him to wait that long.
You're gonna get what they deserve, man.
You understand? So that's why you wait. But me, I'm like Judas of Maccabees, man. I see someone breaking the Shabbat. You know, I want to take you right there, man, and bring you down and seize you, man. I caught a fellow breaking the Shabbat, man.
You know how Nehemiah say.
And lead you to your
If I see them
demise.
around there, I'm gonna lay my hands on them.
Yeah, that's what Nehemiah said, man. I see y'all selling on there. I put my hands on you. You understand? Nehemiah 13, man. You see, but a lot of time, man, you know, we got to be long-suffering as well and soften our heart for these people, man.
Be patient, man.
You know, every time we see them, we go. So that's why it's in Ezekiel 9, man. Go in the city and see those people that sigh because of their wickedness. You see? And mark them. Put a seal upon them. Those people, every time they see the wickedness, they go, what is this? So the Most High say, put a seal upon them. Okay, and kill the rest.
As I always say, man, until you come out from the darkness, you would realize, you know, what's the importance of light. Understand? Because the more you're in the darkness, you will never see, you know, what's the importance of light.
No.
So you have to come out from that dark. That's the darkness they're in right now.
A lot of you have not been in the truth for like what, over 3 years, 4 years. Some of us been in the truth for like 10 years and more. I challenge you. Go on YouTube and try to watch a Christian sermon. Within like 2-3 minutes, I can't take no more. You will.
It make no sense.
You'll be like, this is nonsense.
I don't even venture thinking about going seeing one.
The first time the brother came and taught me
that
the word.
inflamed me.
Remember when you came to teach me the word? I'm like, okay. I went back to the 7-day Adventures. I'm like, okay. It's like something in my body. I was like, I can't stay.
That making no sense. So look, it's obvious, isn't it? It's like,
Let me ask you guys a question.
what you
When
got?
you guys were all together at one point in the same church?
Yeah, at some point.
I didn't really know him.
Because what I'm saying,
As soon as he came to the church, I left. Well, my spirit left. Because we still had choir practice at my house, and that's when he come in choir practice, I got.
my question, I guess, the question I want to ask is, when you guys were able to fish and capture as many as you guys can?
We did our best, man. They wanted to call the cops on us. You know, they wanted to call the
police. They call us Smiths.
They call us Davidian.
They call us
Another
all
term
kind
for
of
being Gentile.
You know, some crazy. But anyway, man, this is what's going on. Get my last verse, 1 Timothy 4:1. We wrap up with this. But brothers, man, in the Most High, man, stay strong so you don't fall in the trick of the devil, man. You know, because we've had people that depart from the truth and they go back to sun worshiping. You understand? So, you know, don't let Satan take you out of this truth. Because right here, that's what the Most High wants you, man. That's what the scripture is. Everything is said based on what the Most High say. Nothing is being said, you know, I feel like it, or I'm going, oh, I ain't doing that. I'm calm. Thank the Most High.
You're going to hear the word
And
come out
spirit,
properly.
the spirit comes out. And you see the verses for yourself.
And they speak like that just so you won't hear what they say.
Look, man.
You can't hear no word they say.
Sound important.
Sound important. But you just can't hear.
Sound very important.
That's the verse, huh?
Because someone wouldn't say something that's not important and screaming and on top of your lungs. But
It's like a dog that have a cold, man.
I don't know what's
Talking
going on. They
in
had
the
corona.
microphone.
They
We're
had
at
no
corona.
cold this year. I read that. 1 Timothy 4:1, man.
First Timothy chapter 4, verse 1.
Read.
Now the Spirit speaketh expressly
Uh-huh.
that in the latter time some shall depart from the faith,
You see, some people will depart from the faith, man, from what the Most High gave. You know, what they're going to be doing, man.
giving heed to seducing spirits
So they're going to leave the truth, man, and they give heed to seducing spirits.
and
They don't
doctrines
talk
of
about,
devils.
man, I'm too young, I need to enjoy my life, or this is too strict. Okay, I got a Christian, a son worshiper boyfriend, I got to go to Baptist church. Yeah, they got seducing, all kind of seducing spirit to get them back in sun worshiping. Read. So we ain't gonna call them Christians no more, man. That's it. That's a name that was given to our foreparents, man. Although it was embarrassing, but and we're gonna call them sun worshiping, man. When you see, no, don't call them that. Call them sun worshiper. Oh, look at that sun worshiper over there. What you got? What is it? No, we want to call them that so they repent. Because as long as they keep thinking they're Christian, they really think they're following Christ. You understand? So we need to expose them. Like when we see them, we got to disattach the Christ from their name. So they know they're not serving the Most High. We got to call them sun worshippers, man. Hey, sun worshipper, how you doing? He said, God. We got to call them sun worshippers. That they know it's not about Christ what they're in. They really think it's about Christ. Understand? So once we make them aware of that, now, why you call me sun worshiper? Well, let me show you. Sunday was given by Nimrod. And you're actually keeping Sunday. Nimrod worshiped their son. I can educate you right quick. Because if we keep telling them they're Christian, they really think they're following Christ.
And if you want to teach somebody too, that's a perfect way to invite them.
God, do you know Sunday worship is sun worshiping?
You know,
Yeah, let them know.
When you call somebody son worshiper, they're gonna be like, what? Excuse you? Now you got an opportunity to teach. You know?
If they don't beat you first, but you know, read that, man. A lot of the Bible say, you know, the Spirit speak expressly. Some will depart from the faith. What they're gonna be doing?
Giving heed to seducing spirits and doctrines of devils.
And what?
And doctrines of devils.
And what?
Doctrines of devils.
Some people are gonna leave the faith, man, and they're gonna go listen to doctrines of devils. There's doctrines of devils out there. And Sunday worship is another doctrine of devils. And the Most High comment that anyone that worship the Son must be what? Must be stoned, man. You understand? Must be put to death. Flintstone. You understand? You understand? So let me tell you, brothers and sisters, that's why it's very important that we tell our people to get out of these dens of thieves and come to the truth, man. But if we don't tell them, man, their blood is on you. You understand? And if you don't tell them, they're going to die. The Most High going to put all of them to death. Because remember, the Most High, although he cares for us, he loves us to a point, but at some point, like in the time of Noah, he saved only 8 people. That was enough for him.
He wouldn't mind to start over.
He wouldn't mind to start over again. Because he said, I won't destroy you with water, but he said, I got fire. It's like, which one is worse, water or fire? I think fire is a little worse. Yeah, water, you got to chill. You can swim. Hold on to a tree until you make your last prayer.
No, fire is better because it's a quick death.
I'm not sure about that.
You become fried chicken.
Well, the fire the Most I talk about, it says the dead will, day and night you'll suffer now. It's not like you're dying.
You become crispy.
I need some crispy chicken.
You're fully roasted.
And you didn't notice your hands touched the pot.
No.
You start yelling, cursing. Imagine that. That's a little bit.
That's nothing.
That's it. That's a trial of the fire, man. So tell your warn them peoples, man. Everyone you meet, let them know, man. Stop worshiping the sun, man, and come back to the Most High. We got a printer going now. We're gonna work on bringing them flyers because I want them in color. Because I have some good flyers. I don't want to bring them out black and white. Right, Nabash?
Right.
So all praise be and glory be to the Most High for bringing that lesson out. Stay firm in the truth. Continue worshiping the true power, the living God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. May the Most High bless.
We have Passover on March 28th. You invited. Understand the address will be given soon, but not yet. You're invited. If you do wish to come, So please reach out to us, and then we'll reserve a place for you. All right.
All praise. I made him la